Okay, hey, this is Damien again. I just wanted to say thanks for checking out our content today on Tech and Touch. Always love Tech and Touch because it's got great information, not just on the technology side, but also the more personal sides of things. So just wanted to include, I know they were short on time this year with our virtual setting, so I just wanted to include a little bit of bonus video for you if you are interested. A little link here that will take you to a couple of quick tutorial videos that I'm going to put together. I'm going to try and keep them each less than about 10 minutes because I know nobody really wants to watch something that's too long. But my goal is to do this in 10 minutes. It's something you can do 10 minutes each day and get it accomplished, and definitely increase the input of leads and the income of leads that your website produces. So check it out. If you ever have any questions, just shoot me an email. I'll try and answer the best I can. All right, for those of you interested in the extra content here, I'm going to run through this, hopefully keep it right at 10 minutes or a little less, and I'm going to roll through it quick to show you that it can be done. But here's the way that I do this and the way I use Lead Street to really bolster the amount of leads that I get on my individual website each year. So it's all about this Site Builder tab. So if you're not familiar with the Site Builder tab, the first thing I want to draw your attention to, if you're at home at your dashboard, scroll down. There's a Tech and Touch. I'm sorry, not Tech and Touch, but there's a Technology on Demand link that's right here that will take you to an exterior page right here. All kinds of great stuff that's on this exterior page that you can access. But when it talks about building your business with Lead Street, this is a great thing. Great set of videos and articles to read over and to watch, and then also Site Builder. So if you're not familiar with the whole Site Builder tab, this is where you find it. Great content right here, and again, you can access it directly from from your Lead Street dashboard. So all right, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and do this quickly, like I said, because once you get proficient at it, it shouldn't take you long. It really shouldn't, but you can do 1 to 2 of these a day. And over the course of time, over the course of the next year, you're going to see a drastic increase in what your website has to offer, because you're going to have lots of great new content that you didn't have before. So all you got to do is do it. Just learn it, do it, watch this video a few times, and you'll be on your way. So to get started, we go ahead and go to Site Builder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually work on adding some interior pages to the site. And so when I do that, you already see all the interior pages that I have already created, but I click Add, and I'm going to work on an SEO page. So the first thing we're going to do is work on SEO subdivision pages, and then I'm going to show you how to work build a page for video that you can include on your website as well. So SEO, click on there. I'm going to go ahead and name this. So I've got a subdivision picked out, Pelican Point. So you can name it Pelican Point Homes for Sale, or actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and name this. Let's go ahead and change that name real quick, and we'll go Homes for Sale in Pelican Point. Either one will work, but that's just the way I want to go. I usually use this map. There's lots of options here of what you can use. I like the map because it has the map. So I'm going to use the map, and I'm going to show you what I do with this. So I'm going to use that map feature, and I'm going to click Create. While that's opening, I'm going to go ahead and go to Google Maps. And I'm going to open that in a new browser, and I'm going to go ahead and search for Pelican Point. So it's a golf community here near us. And there you go. It's got the pin dropped. We actually have a local casino in town. This is not actually where the casino is located, but they're not far away, and they have a deal with the golf course that they send people over there to be able to play golf. So that's why you'll see the casino also showing up there. But all we're going to need is we want to embed this map in that page that we're building. So before we can do that, we want to click the Share, Embed Map. And again, I'm moving quickly, y'all, so that we can keep this, like I promised, less than 10 minutes. I'm going to copy this iframe right here. All right, just copy that, and now I'm going to go back. Let me shut this other window. I'm going to go back to this page where we were working, and we're going to look up the Pelican Point page. Did we add it? There it is, Homes for Sale in Pelican Point, and we need to go ahead and edit this page. So you'll notice this is where our map goes, and there's nothing there because we need to edit the interior page right here. So we'll go ahead and edit. I'm going to change this headline, Homes for Sale in Pelican Point, and then I'm going to paste my iframe right here. Now, this is a golf course community. And so what I'm going to do is, I don't have any pictures of Pelican Point that I can share on here, and I'm not going to go and just Google something and snag it offline, you know, because that's obviously could violate copyright laws and things. So I'm not going to do that. But what I do have is I do have a stock image. So if you're not familiar with your image catalog, this is it right here. These are stock images that Remax has in there that you can look through, but I have a library going of my own. And so I'm going to go down and find what I'm looking for, and it should be under golf. Let's see, maybe I deleted it. Nope, there it is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use that picture. You'll notice that I named that picture, and I can rename that picture anything I want right here, but I've named it this. And again, everything I'm doing is for the SEO searches. And I'm going to go ahead and hit select. So it's going to go ahead and put that picture right there. All right. And then I can add any kind of verbiage and content right here. So just for the sake of simplicity right now, for quickness, I'm going to show you homes for sale in Pelican Point. Check out this complete list of new homes that have hit the market. And so once I update that, it automatically saves, as you can see right here. It's automatically saved. So the reason why my map hasn't shown up is because I haven't refreshed. So if I go ahead and refresh, my map will show up. There's Pelican Point, there's my picture, there's my description. So now the only thing left to do is to include, I want to be able to see the houses that are for sale on this page. So in order to do that, I have to go into my saved searches. Now, if you're not familiar with saved searches, again, that's under Site Builder, Search, Add, and Manage. So to add something new, you would go here. To manage what you already have built, you can go there. So this button right here is the same as what this is right here. So I'm going to just enter it through here. And I'm going to go ahead and create a Pelican Point safe search. So I want to find single family homes that are for sale in Pelican Point. Now, I ran through this earlier and I ran across a little bit of a mistake or something that's going on in the system, and I'm going to put a ticket in on tech support just to let them know. But I want to use this more in advanced search features, and I'm going to go out of the Baton Rouge MLS here because that's our main MLS where it's going to cover this area. And I'm going to look for zip code, a neighborhood, and then I'm going to go look for Pelican Point. Now, if you come across something in here that is not, if you're looking for a neighborhood and it's not in here, just email tech support, put in a ticket, and they'll add it. I've had them do that for me before. So I'm going to go ahead and select Pelican Point. And when I did this earlier today, for some reason, it worked this time. But for some reason, it was coming back without anything. All right, but as you'll see, this one obviously is mislabeled because this is not Pelican Point. Not quite sure where this house is, but Pelican Point is right here. And so if we zoom in, you'll see here's all our listings in Pelican Point. And we are going to go ahead and save that search. Now, I want to save this search for my website use only. I'm not saving this to a client. We could, but I'm not. All right, so I'm going to use this right now because I'm building pages on my website. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue, and I'm going to name this Homes for Sale in Pelican Point. I'm sure you see the trend going on here now. And I'm going to hit submit. Now, once I hit submit, I've created my page and I've created my search, but I've got to marry the two together. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my collections, go to site, I'm sorry, not site editor, go to interior pages, and I'm going to find that page. And now I'm going to edit it. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to make sure to marry up that search. Everything else is finished, but it needs a search. And it's always going to be the bottom one on the list. So now I have all my houses that are going to show up once I refresh this. So here are all the houses. Okay. And if you want to see it in a little bit more detail with the map, there is a link where you can view the search. And it should take you, well, I'm sorry, I'm not in the I'm not on the user version right now. I'm still inside Elite Street, so it's not going to work. But it'll take you there. But the last thing that you really need to do to make this work is you got to publish. So we're going to publish this page. Do we want to overwrite what we've already had? Yes. So we're going to hit OK. And it's going to publish it, and now it's going to go live. So if we go back to this interior pages area and find it one more time, we have one more little step that we need to do. And what this is the settings. So you'll notice here's the URL for this page that we just created. So it's whatever your URL is. So if this is mine, it's buyingbatonrouge.com. And all I'm going to do is copy this URL and paste it to the end behind the, well, there's no slash yet, but there's the slash, copy it, paste. And now we are going to have our page that we just created. And it's that quick, y'all. This literally is short. It doesn't take long. So if you can master this, you can rip through this real quick. 2 or 3 of these a day, every day that you get into your office, boom, you're done. And in a year, you're going to have 600, 700, 800, 900 pages. Who knows how many pages that you didn't have as of today, 1 year from today. So it all depends on how much you put into it, and all depends on how much you want to learn. But it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Now there is one more thing that we haven't done. So let me get back to this. So we're on this screen here, again, Site Builder, and then we are on our Interior Pages tab. All right, we need to go in and edit our settings. And so the way you'll notice, in order for the search engines to really recognize this, you want to maximize this, this keyword. This is a keyword that we talked about in the presentation. All right, and we want to make sure that we put it in each spot. And so I basically paste the same one as I did the name, and I'm just going to click update. And then just to make sure it gets updated to the page, I'm going to go ahead and republish. So now when we go back to our interior pages and we look up Pelican Point, here's our page. Our metadata is checked off in all the green boxes, so we're good to go. All right, we've edited it. And now we can, if we wanted to go refresh and look at it again, this is where it is. Now, if you wanted to do more of a write-up right here, by all means, do it. You know, the more times you can use homes for sale in Pelican Point, you know, I mean, don't make it too redundant, but the more times you use it, the better. It's going to be able to, the search engines are going to pick it up, and then you will then begin to rank in those search engine ranks. So, all right, well, I hope this is great, but you can see how fast that was. It didn't take us long at all. And we'll show you one more.